Hey YouTube, Sandy Frank here. Today, this is not a PSA submission video, but I wanted to do a video. There's a new gaming store. It was an old gaming store in my area, but it got sold and is now a new gaming store. I can't remember the name of it, but the old name of the store was Wizards Asylum. I don't know if you've ever been to one of those before. They were a nice store. I like to go in there once in a while, but the last time I went in there, they didn't have much in the way of singles, like single card, single cards. They had a lot of like board games, and they're like a gaming store where people can go in and play games with people, rent table space, I suppose. And they had a few packs that you could buy, but now it's much more of a TCG type gaming store like you think of, and they have a lot of sealed. They had let's see, they had One Piece in there. They had Pokemon, Magic the Gathering. Pretty cool little card shop. It looks nicer in there now, I think, and they actually sell some graded cards, which I didn't see any of those that I really wanted that bad. But what I really liked was they had Pokemon singles. I think they have Magic singles too, which I just didn't get a chance to look through. But they have some binders of Pokemon singles, and the prices were not bad. And I'm going to show you what I picked up from their binders. I'll kind of talk about them as I'm going. So they had a lot of Japanese cards, and I think, excuse me, I think the Japanese cards are getting more and more popular, just because the card quality is so much better than English. And I mean, these are the original releases of these cards are the Japanese. I like the English too, but I can appreciate the Japanese cards. And what I really appreciate about the Japanese cards are their gradability. I mean, super high gem rates on Japanese cards. So let me show you the ones I picked up. These were all, between $1 and $5. Maybe a couple of them were a little bit higher, but kind of like going through bargain bin. But I'm just going through their binders and picking out real minty ones. So we got this Articuno, and I was really excited to be able to pick up a lot of art rares. They're called illustration rares in English, but in Japanese they're called the art rares, and I think the arts on these are fantastic. I think that's Oricorio, Caridon. I'm just guessing on names on these. I don't remember the name of this Pokemon. A Flapple. I think that's a Flapple. Clobbopus. Very cool there. I don't remember the name of this Pokemon. Dusknoir, I think. I can't remember this one either. But they're from different sets, and I'm trying to pick up minty Japanese illustration rares to grade, because they're very easy to sell. Now, here's some English ones, but what's great about the Japanese is you're going to get a lot of PSA 10s, and what's more is that you have you got to keep in mind you're going to have a lower ceiling, because the card quality of Japan, the Japanese cards, is so much better than English. There's not a huge premium for a PSA 10. Like in English cards, PSA 10s are huge because they're so hard to get PSA 10s. It's not hard to get PSA 10s in Japanese. I just like them because this is where they all started, with Japan. And the card quality is fantastic. But if you pick out nicely centered Japanese cards, look at the fronts and the backs, make sure it doesn't have whiting on the edges, you're probably going to get decent grades. And you have a lower ceiling than English, but you have a higher floor. So you're going to get a lot more PSA 10s, but the PSA 10s aren't going to sell as much. It's just a different way of doing grading and selling. And I like to do grading and selling mainly because it helps me buy other stuff I like. So I have an eBay store, and Pokemon cards sell like sweet candy right now. It's very difficult to keep Pokemon cards in stock in my store. So I was having a big need of getting some nice raw stuff to grade because I'm not opening them very much because it's so expensive for sealed stuff. So singles is a good way to go. All right, so here we got Lugia V-Star from Silver Tempest. Got Bruxish. Now, I have to be super picky on English illustration rares because seriously, the gem rates on illustration rares in English, if you look at the pop reports, it's between 25 and 50%. That's tough. Really tough to get PSA 10s. And I do worse than that, of course, because I'm not sending in pack fresh cards. But I think one of the big problems with the English is centering. Like, even when I'm looking at this, it doesn't look terrible, but I bet you it's off a little bit. It looks a tiny bit thicker on this side. And so this one probably is not PSA 10 caliber. And I've also noticed that lately, PSA, if you have one tiny little white nick in a corner, they will ding you. And right here, see, this is one I will not send in because I just liked it, I think. Bruxish. So we have this Pokemon. This one is a little bit off-center, but I kind of thought it was cool, so I picked it up. Got a Mr. Mime. We've got this Pokemon. I think that's Hoopa. This is from Fusion Strike, Japanese. I do really like these. I think these are a little bit underappreciated, but I think they're definitely going to be going up. And that is the Trainer Gallery from 2022 sets had Trainer Gallery stuff, especially the textured, like the Cricketune V. They're kind of like alt art cards with this textured look, and just some really cool arts on those. Got Altaria. I really like these. These are really tough to pull in Japanese, the hyper rares and stuff. And that one looked cool, and I know it's going to be really easy to grade. You have trainers. This is an English Ice Cube. Again, I think it's a little bit slightly off-centered, so I probably will not get a PSA 10, but it is a special illustration rare. Love the artwork on this one, the mining. Here's the English version, Tinglu EX Hyper Rare Gold. Got En's Zorua. We've got, this is, I think it's from the Japanese version of Journey Together. The Zacian, I think is it Hops Zacian? I'm not sure. But really cool. The full arts in Japan have a lot more effect on the texturing there. This is cool. A nice Gyarados full art. I'm not sure what set that's from. We got Shiftry. I think the art on this is outstanding. So I picked that up in English. I'll probably try to grade that. Another Japanese trainer. We've got Lipard. I think these are from the new black and white set, possibly. The Black Bolt and White Flares. We've got Stunfisk. Flamingo. I don't know this Pokemon. Dugtrio. Maybe that's Alolan Dugtrio. This is from a Sword and Shield era set. I'm not sure which one this one is. Got the classic from 151, the Blastoise EX. I thought this art was really neat. I can't remember the name of this bird. Maybe it's Firo? Man, I'm probably butchering. This is Soul Rock. Another cool art there. Oh, this is the same one. I think I got 2 of that one. Yeah. Alright. Accidentally bought 2 of that one. Maractus. Really neat art there. With all the cactuses there. I think I got another one of those too. Man, I was not paying very close attention apparently of the cards I was buying. Yep, so I got 2 of those. I think that's Caridon. Girder or Timber or something like that. I just thought that was a great art for him to use with this Pokemon. They're all carrying their 2x4s and helping in construction. I love the tag team stuff, so they had some Japanese tag team, not like full arts, but you know, just like the regular ultra rare versions. So this one, there's some more. Now this one I think is a special illustration rare, but I'm not sure. It might just be the super rare, like the I don't know what it's called. It's like the Gallade, but it's like the Iron Fist or something. I don't know. We got Muck and Alolan Muck tag team. We got Dusknoir and Trevenant. We got a Machop here. That's a really cool art. I don't know what this one is. This might be from the Black Bolt set. Escavalier, I think is the name of that Pokemon. This one, fantastic. I love this art. The Zebstrika with the lightning going on in the background. Just galloping along a beach. I mean, that is top tier art there for Pokemon. I think this is going to be a very popular card. We've got Alolan, Executor, and a Rowlet tag team. This artwork is really good too. Man, I can't remember the name of that Pokemon either, but the art was really good. Just outstanding art. This is a Black Bolt and White Flare set. Those are going to be really good. They're going to be quite popular, even though they have Pokemon that maybe people aren't super pumped about. The arts in this are really good. This art was really good too. So this is like Unpheasant, I think, but it's so cool. The feeding the baby bird here. I think it's feeding a baby bird, or it's just it could be the male Unpheasant and the female Unpheasant. Really cool. You got this one. I thought that was a cool art. I think this is Swoobat. Yeah, this is my first time seeing a lot of these arts, so I was like, okay, I gotta have some of these. Here's the Reshiram. This is not the hyper rare one. This is just the super rare. Just beautiful looking card. And we had to get the Zekrom also. Great job on those. Now, if you can somehow get hold of the hyper rare versions of these, ooh, great set of cards to get. We got the Garchomp and Giratina tag team. They had 2 of these, and they were both really minty, so I grabbed both of them at a good price. Magnetons or Magnemites, I'm not sure which one, but they're special illustration rares. And here's an English Iron Bundle. Looked really good, so I picked it up. Lycanroc. I like that art on this Lycanroc also. We got Dusclops. Now this is from Power Keepers, EX Power Keepers, and the holo on this is super clean. I don't think you can get a 10. Like, I'm hoping I can somehow get a 9 on this. I'll be happy with the 8 also. But a very clean Dusclops holo. This one was still sealed in a little baggie. This is from those, I can't remember what those sets were called, but they have the, it was, you get like a random stamped Eevee Evolution EX card. And so this I like with the Prismatic Evolution stamp on there. I think these are going to do well long term because of that stamp, and just people love that set, and they love the Eevees. Here's another. This is from Silver Tempest. Another one of these trainer galleries with the etched or textured full art. They're not full art V's, but they're the V's with textured on there. Kind of an alternate art style card. Beautiful. This was the most expensive one I bought. I think I paid like $18 for this. A Kyogre EX is beautiful condition. I think it has a shot out of 10 actually, which is like unheard of in these older XY sets. But the Kyogre EX from Primal Clash, I love Kyogre, and I thought that was a really cool card. And I was like, okay, I'll splurge on that card. And they had one random Marvel Weiss Schwartz card, and it happened to be a secret rare, which is the ones I've been collecting are the secret rares, and that is Star-Lord. I was like, okay, well, I gotta have that one, and it was only like $1 or something like that. So that was my local gaming store finds from their binders, and it was a lot of fun. I think they're pretty fair on their prices, and it looks like they're seem like really fun people in there that work there. So go check them out. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos later.